Hey guys, so just wrapped up my weekly Nightfall and I used one of the Red Bull buffs from the promotion they're doing for the Taken King, which is supposed to give you a 50% XP buff. I bought about a dozen of these because I'm getting excited for the expansion, stored up a bunch of rewards from public events and gonna carry over a bunch of bounties. But you can see here, I only got 500 rep for doing my Nightfall. And that's a problem, right? Because that's one of the big reasons to have the Nightfall buff. It gives you 25% extra rep. That's considered faction XP, I guess is why that happens. Which was a little confusing to me. And it turns out the item doesn't exactly do what it says. So here's the Red Bull buff item. It's called Focus Light, and it gives you increased XP from all sources for a short duration. It's 30 minutes. And this is in contrast to the Nightfall buff. So the Nightfall buff gives you increased XP from all sources, and obviously the difference is one lasts a week, one lasts half an hour. The problem with that is that's not exactly what happens. As it turns out, the Red Bull buff, Focus Light, even though it has the exact same text as the Nightfall on the item, has a completely different description on the buff it gives you. Here it says it only increases XP for subclass weapons and armor. And I don't know what gives with that, because it clearly says increases all XP gains on the item, just like the Nightfall buff does. So the two obvious things they're leaving out here, if they're saying subclass weapons and armor, is rep and actual level. Like, is this item not actually going to affect our level? I mean, I've got 334, so I'm not going to start a new character right now and test that out, but I'm seriously concerned. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.